Hey, it's Kay, and today I'm going to be talking about in-between season magic. And so for me, when I blend together my seasonal elements with my magic practice, it actually feels, for me, strengthens me deeper with my connections to Earth, the elements, and the natural seasonal cycles. And winter has definitely taught me a lot of lessons and hard experiences that I had to overcome with perspective shifts. A lot of shadow work and emotional alchemy, which is perfect during the winter-spring shift, the transitional shift. So winter-spring energies is great for purification, awakening, and planting those first seeds of intention, your manifestation, but also to really complete that emotional alchemy aspect of your shadow work and discovering what's still lingering to get rid of as you're transitioning into the forward growth of spring. Winter's energy is all about stillness, introspection, reflection, shadow work. It's straight up hermit mode, it's rest, while spring brings a different kind of vibe. The energies, they're awakening. The days are getting longer and brighter. Plants are starting to emerge. You can start hearing the beautiful birds chirping, right? It's about fresh starts, awakening, growth. It's about planting those seeds to start, you know what I mean? And the thaw. That's the balance of it all, between integrating winter's lessons into the rebirth energy that spring brings for you. This transition holds potent magic because it's not necessarily about the clean break from one energy to the other, but it's about blending them together to create that potent catalyst for transformation. Because we are shifting from the introspective energy of winter to the outward energy of spring. Because winter, known as the death cycle, though more so figuratively, where we release what has held us back and what still lingers in our subconscious mind, to the spring energy, the rebirth cycle, where we set the intentions for what's coming alive in our lives and we embrace the next chapter. Every season has its own dominant elements, and it's the in-between period that they mix that harnessing this duality is key. So think about like water and earth magic and then ways that you can blend that together. So for example, for water magic, if you have snow or ice and you let it melt, or if you take water and you freeze it, it's great for energy cleansing. And then removing like energetic blocks and freezing it and trapping it into a cube or whatever you mold bag you put it in. So then you have earth magic, and that's perfect for planting your seeds, like if you want to do it physically, planting your seeds with your intentions, or simply grounding, burying sigils. And if you don't want to plant seeds, or you don't necessarily have proper space or lighting like me, and you have to wait till like May for the last frost to plant anything by seed outside, propagating works wonders too. You can absolutely do it with simply propagating from your plants. And then if you want to blend it, there's literally all different kinds of ways that you could blend these energies together. But for like the sigil and then the water bowl and then the soil, what you could do if you don't have snow or ice on hand, you can get like a mold, a bag, whatever it is, fill it up with water, put some dirt in it, and then put your sigil in there, freeze it, and then let it sit as it's sucking up all that negativity or whatever you're releasing, or it's sucking up all the intentions that you're putting into it, all the energy, the good flow. Let it then melt to disperse it. You know what I mean? Or the negativity, to release the negativity. And if you have ice or snow, you could put your sigil on top, sprinkle on some soil, let it melt, and let the sigil dissolve. Those are lovely ways that I like to do myself. Some of the things that I like to do that also connects me would be tarot. I'll ask myself, like, what parts of me is still in hibernation? What parts of winter, the lessons that I learned that I am bringing into spring and that I'm bringing into existence. I also like to get out in nature and really get in touch and sync with everything around me, down to the smallest noise, the smallest movement, knowing which species of birds have already came for spring, which ones are departing, and just really getting in touch with the seasonal change. I also like to spruce up my altar. So my whole kitchen is basically an altar, but I have a section where I have like winter related stuff. I'll then put spring related stuff on it. And then other things that are great for this time would be ancestral work and spirit work and dream work, because right now in this liminal space the veil will be thinning because we're approaching Ostara, the spring equinox. And yes, you could also do end of winter shadow work, reflecting and journaling, releasing and honoring and integrating, all that kind of good jazz. You can also do spring awakening rituals, even rituals honoring both seasons together, as well as one coming and going. I am personally making an egg. I'm going to stuff it with stuff, and then it's going to be crunched for the spring equinox. Originally I was going to do it a little bit ago, like a few weeks ago, but then I kind of got sidetracked. And then honestly, because of the intention that I had for it, this would be the perfect time to really get going on it, and then having it ready by Ostara. So yes, this time is a very potent time.